computer, better 'em off.
Okay.
Good enough. It's almost done setting up YouTube. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, so for those of you who are curious, this stream, as the name implies, or at least it should be implying by now, um, first month as a content creator, and here's what I've learned. Hey Source, what's up? What you up to? But this stream I'm just gonna kind of be talking about a few of the things I've learned uh, this month while streaming and just making content and everything else. Um, Hopefully it's a short one. I have a prior commitment at 6, so let's see if I can speed run this. So some of the main things that I feel like that I have personally learned. Let's just crack open a notepad, shall we? Shall we? Is that streaming, content creation, software based, content creation. And was there anything else that I wanted to discuss in this? Content creation, video editing, and that's about it. But at the moment, playing a Minecraft based on off the Portal games. That's kind of cool. So many tabs open. I know. Here, there, that should be better. Half of these are from me looking into some of the stuff that Pix was doing. There we go. Hey, little buddy. Stream moment for real. I know. But yeah, those are the main things I was wanting to talk about. So within the first month, so I've probably been like on and off streaming since like January probably. And that's because I've been developing a program that auto detects swearing, and that's kind of when I started streaming. The reason I didn't start churning out content then was because I was wanting to make this auto detecting swearing program to help filter out swearing for me, so when I uploaded videos, I wouldn't have to keep manually bleeping stuff out for myself. I could just run it through and hopefully it catches most of them. And it does. It catches most swear words. There's just a few obscure ones that it just doesn't catch. But yeah. So after I made that, I mean, it's not in the public yet for everyone to use yet. It's really still rudimentary. Have not modified the code, or updated it too much recently. The UI is still, everything's in Python. The UI isn't pretty. Just using it's a bit clunky. It's a whole thing. But you know what? Dadgummit, it works. So works for what I need it to do. That's the important thing. But more importantly, when I started streaming, and I won't go through the whole shebang. Nobody cares. I know already. Unless you're just interested, then DM me or whatever. But okay. What are you referring to in chat? What? Eating all the tabs? Bro, what? Oh, my TTS is off. Oh, man. That's another thing I wanted to talk about.
No, the mouse. The
Oh,
little rat.
brother. It's gone. Brother.
Whatever it is.
I have no idea what this sucker is. That's a great question. Here, let's use, you know what? Let's use Google to find out, shall we? Let's go on a little adventure, a little side questing, if you will. Okay, I don't want that. Let's just save this and just do a Google search. Folder, downloads. Oops, and then let's just drag in your boy. Okay, to whatever these are. Yeah, oh, what the heck? Norilsk tundra rodents. Okay. Anyways. Side quest. I can't get them back, I'm sorry. I already clicked off. Here's his picture back so you can just stare at him and just love on him, I guess, and he can eat this little cursor, I guess. I don't know, man. Anyways, yeah, I want to talk about those things. Oh, wow.
Feed him some rice so he explodes.
Bro, what? Why feed him? Oh, crap. I forgot I turned on the setting that I can't screenshot things right now. Anyways, yeah, I want to talk to those things or whatever about those things here. But yeah, no, your boy, long story short, you know what, damn it, I'll have this list and I'll multitask. So for my streaming stuff, I mean, you can see Source helped me with the here, let's do this. Let's do something here. I'm gonna turn this off for a minute. So like for my OBS setup, this is what it looks like right now. I have my YouTube stuff here, my Twitch stuff here, my visuals here, chats here. I can toggle on and off. Yeah, I can make you guys shut up. And I have Restream over here that actually is enabling TTS to work for me. Just going to settings, choose a random setting, and I have to go to notifications, and that's what this is here. And I can read the nicknames and see whoever's talking. But I don't know, there's that part. But all these little like add-ons or whatever.
Dare.
I would dare mute chat. But all these like little add-ons of like the border around my camera. I mean,
for we are eternal.
I mean, yeah, for visuals, like if I strip all this away, this is literally what I started with here. It's just this, like nothing extra. I mean, like yeah, you got the infinite, but that's what I started with. But then Source gave me the frame and made a little custom template thing with, I forgot what it was called, Canvas something. And then I figured out how to do this for Twitch. I figured out how to do this for YouTube. And then I figured out how to, with Restream, actually show both chats here instead of just here. And then I figured out how to actually make it, you know, talk with TTS using this. So helpful, so helpful. So I don't have to keep looking over at this going.
Canva.
Thank you, Canva. That's what it's called. Thank you. But yeah, all these little things. I didn't know how to do that before. I had to look all this stuff up myself. I mean, I gained, I think, maybe 4 Twitch follows in the last month or so. I mean, most of those might have been friends and whatever, but like, you know, I mean, it's, at least visually, in my opinion, it looks like it's come a long way, and nobody's complained about it, nobody's said anything about it. I mean, I like it, and that little Twitch goal or whatever, I actually had it set to 10, and it had reached 10 recently, so I was happy that I had to update that. But like even like just learning to update like these like little things here, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't even know where to find them. By the way, it's a website called Stream Elements. I have it all written in a notebook that I've started here about everything that I'm learning. Um, I'm running out of sticky notes though, that's for sure. I have to order some more. But like all my notes and everything I was storing before just on this left monitor. Like, you know what? Screw it. Give me a second. Everything's stored on this monitor right here, just all on this half. Pretty much like 75% of it. This entire time until today. It was so annoying. I barely ever used this third monitor, just that little quadrant. Now I can actually like throw stuff over here. I mean, I barely used it anyways, which is why I did it, but like, oh my goodness. And then like, you know what, for Hex and Giggles, you can see the iterations that I've gone through with different stream templates here. Oh,
that
I
should
know.
be your new PFP.
I've thought about it. I've thought about it. On Twitch, I think it is, partially. Like, you can see every iteration that I've gone through here. I mean, yeah, these three are the same. But, like, I started all the way back here with this ugly-looking thing and whatever. And then I kept upgrading and upgrading, and I got to this rough format, and eventually I got to here. So, I'm very happy with it. But just, I learned all that stuff this last month, while still trying, keyword there's trying to juggle everything else I'm doing in life. And, I mean, on top of that, I learned, like, I've just learned a lot, right? I don't remember how I integrated Restream, which I had to figure out how that worked. I used Restream to stream both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Had to figure that out. I don't recall how I integrated it into OBS, but I had to learn that. I had to learn to get TTS to work. I had to download the Restream app, log into it, in addition to logging in with OBS and everything, and running them at the same time, changing that setting I showed you earlier, just so I can hear you guys. Just beautiful chat messages. I had to learn that. In terms of like the future of me streaming and stuff, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of just learning to, you know, talk to myself, talk to the camera, and just, you know, just go for it, you know? Because it's a lot different than, that's why I was so happy when I enabled TTS, because I actually was able to hear you guys instead of like a delayed message. I mean, there still is a delay, but you get what I'm saying. I wouldn't have to look like an idiot and keep looking over, you know, at y'all every single time something happened. I even have it set up right now that if I have this Restream app just minimized, a notification should pop up here like that. Yeah,
ball must
exactly
be
like that.
consumed.
So that I can actually read what y'all are saying, like as a pop-up if something's not full windowed or whatever, which, whatever, but it's just so helpful. So, yeah, I've just learned all these things, but like I said, the future for streaming and stuff for me, I don't know, I guess it'll be whenever I feel like it. With this far, it's been that programming stream when I've been editing. I did a Minecraft stream once or twice, a Pal World streamed, I think 2 or 3 times. I don't know. It kind of depends. And it kind of just depends on who I'm with, how passionate I am about the topic or game. And, yeah. Told you right, the fluffy protein ball must be consumed. I know you just want to kind of and just like snuggle them and just eat them all up. But yeah, like, this is dumb, but like, I learned this month too. Like, this is the smallest thing, but it
My
helps
mother
so
always
much.
used to say, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana.
Kind of. Practice makes permanent, I guess is what I should say. Practice makes permanent. Not perfect, because you can, you know, practice the wrong thing so many times, and it's not perfect, but it does establish a permanence within you. if you just keep improving, it helps establish that new change is going forward. But like I didn't even know how folders or groupings worked in OBS until like pretty much a couple days ago, which is me just, instead of me hiding that or that, I can hide them both at the same time for YouTube. Same for Twitch, I have the same thing set up. And I just now made a folder for my visuals so I can hide that, or if I need to, I believe I can just move it. Yeah, exactly. Thank God I didn't test that yet. I can move my camera with the frame around it just anywhere on the screen. And I have an audio list here of, desktop, Fortnite, Discord, Spotify. This is just a so much cleaner look to it versus, this. Oh my goodness, I want to shoot myself looking at this. I'd have to like go through and individually click these things to disable them, like 4 things versus just, boom, boom. And just the fact that I can see I got extra room here for anything else I need to add. So nice. I know that's an aesthetic thing, but like, that's me. Like, oh my goodness, it's phenomenal. I'll put chat into visuals. But yeah, just super helpful for myself. But yeah, that's at least what I think on my progress this month of, my first month of streaming and content creation there on that front. I have enough storage in this computer that I've been able to both video record and stream it at the same time, so I have a copy on each. I know Twitch, I have it set up to not store my streams for reasons. In addition to, I know it just stores it on YouTube and it's fine. However, I need to stop saying so much. I know that's one thing. I need to get better at public speaking, if you will. But I think I have through this. But, because of streaming, I personally think that I've been able to express myself more to my friends of just like what I verbally think about something and just expressing that, in addition to just talking to strangers in general or people I'm unfamiliar with. Just because, despite the fact that most people, such as both of you who are currently watching, are my friends, is that I have had a few strangers come in chat, try to start up a conversation, ask questions about them, what they do, they ask questions about what I'm doing, take interest, in both sides, start a conversation just with a stranger, But, it's obviously different than, face to face or anything like that. But it has at least helped in that field, which I have appreciated. And that was more on the side of like, during the first, that month of January when I was actually heavily more streaming and stuff. But still,
Do
it's
I know
helped.
you?
I hope you know me. If you haven't moved, I still know where you live. You hope somebody you know knows where you live. Brother. You where there's hope. Yeah, streaming's just helped with like a lot of that stuff, and I've just
Gulp.
right? I know. I don't know. I'm kind of thankful that I was streaming for that first month to kind of help with that. I'd like to stream more. It's just it's a time commitment, man. And thus far, it's not been having too much of a payout. Whether when I've been streaming or when most people would like me to be streaming. Put out a poll a bit ago, and only 2 people replied, which is fine. It's whatever. I wasn't expecting much of a result. And they're like, yeah, I'm mostly available to watch your stream between like 9 and midnight. And that's fine. I mean, that's actually like a reasonable, like, timetable for myself. And that was like every weekday is mostly when they were available. But I didn't compensate for what time zone I think they were in. I should have stated that, but my mistake. But regardless, but yeah, I like to stream more because I appreciate learning those skills and learning new things and like talking to you guys. I enjoy that. And just, sharing my experience with others and stuff and then, enjoying it
How
with them.
dare you
but,
not stream to my liking?
I know, how dare I not just jump up and down and do a rain dance, praising King Creep.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, I know. Tis a sad day. Tis a sad day. This is lemonade, by the way. Powdered lemonade. Pretty good. The reason I use that jar is because when you fill it up to the max, it's just the right portion size for like a full capful, basically. So, as well as drink out of the container. We got enough of them. um, but yeah, that's kind of the future of my streaming. I'll just kind of figure it out as it goes. If I have time. Now, currently it's kind of like when I feel like it and everything, but I don't know. I'm kind of just hoping for more of a takeoff on either the Twitch end or the YouTube end, but primarily just pouring more into the YouTube end because, you know, Twitch is a streaming platform. YouTube just has a streaming feature to it. I mean, I personally, I don't watch too many people on Twitch nor YouTube on either side. I watch videos primarily, and shorts. I watch a lot of shorts, which is why I think I've been focusing on those. Making those on the YouTube side. So while I'm at it, let's go into the content creation section, shall we? So I've learned a lot when it comes to editing shorts. I was originally using this really crappy software called Microsoft Clipchamp, which is just atrocious, by the way, if you were wondering, for making shorts. And oh my gosh, it just sucks. It has trouble loading things in it. I'm trying to find an animal picture to refresh for you guys. I don't know, it just sucks for editing. So since my school has a license for Premiere Pro for us, I decided to, you know, just take advantage of that. And as you can see here, just on the little bottom there, I downloaded Premiere Pro, and I guess I missed a birdie. Ooh, that's a nice picture. I like that. I got him back. Yippee! Oh, I love that. Can I learn more about him? No, I don't care. It's a brave contest. I don't care. I want to learn more about the man.
Do it.
Do what? Do what exactly? Um, but yeah, I'll go back to my topic. I've learned just a lot about editing, in general. For YouTube Shorts, I learned how to like remove a background from something, or I guess I should say a specific color from something. Like, for example, if I were right now to have a green screen or whatever, while if I was editing something, right, and I had a green screen, I don't know if I could figure it out for streaming, but I know I could for at least edit a video if I had a green screen behind me and everything with like maybe good lighting or whatever, semi-decent lighting, whatever. I could just like select that color, you know, just do like a range basically, or like a tolerance of color, and I could just remove that from the frames just for the whole video. I mean, that's just one tool that I've learned. I figured out how to, you know, like how I am right now, how I'm streaming this. If I were wanting to make a short or whatever or something of this, and I wanted to have my little friend here included, I mean, I just learned these little tips and tricks to where I can just like pretty much, despite the fact that my camera's statically here in the corner, I can move my camera over here by simply just, you know, copying the video over itself, trimming it down to my face, and just sticking that right above him, and then just talking over. That's what I did with the Lethal Company short, because I thought my reaction was phenomenal for that short. I've done it for a second one that's going to be coming up within the next week, I think, as well, but so I'm going to get the videos edited fully and completed, which I just need to, as of this morning, around 4 or 5, just need to transcribe. But yeah, in terms of content creation, I just learned a lot of like editing tricks and stuff and whatever. Just these little tools that I use, little optimizations and stuff. I learned just last night how to like, if I have like an hour-long video and like trim it down to the clip that I need, which I do anyways, about how to save that clip basically into a short as it is, where it is in the position in the video, instead of what I was doing before of making all these little shorts, you know, clips, you know, smushing them all together and exporting it, and then just, you know, running it through my swearing filter and then just re-clipping each one from where it was. That's so much extra freaking work. It was such a pain in the ass. but I learned that last night, like, because I'm like, there has to be a way to do this, right? Where you can just like save this section, and there was, and I'm so happy I looked it up. You just learn all these little things. So similarly to what Source was saying, your mom's saying when you get older, you get better, unless you're a banana. um, yeah, if you keep, you know, sharpening and trying to learn something in a craft, I don't want to call it my craft because I'm not great at it yet. You know what? Screw it, I'll call it my craft, because if I don't own it, then it won't be mine. So, in a craft that I'm interested in, my craft that I'm interested in, then I won't get better. I learned how to, like, theoretically optimize, you know, posting videos theoretically to YouTube by using tags, by following an upload schedule. Crazy idea, upload schedule. And I'm trying to optimize that, of figuring out what times during the week it's best, and what times during
yes,
those days are better.
Minecraft.
What did I say? Minecraft. Maybe the stream or something. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just trying to optimize, you know, that upload schedule. For example, I've just learned, you know, just things how to upload YouTube videos, you know, tags, trying to, at least for shorts, you know, getting a hook in there, making sure the short's long enough for it to be interesting, but also not negatively impact the watch time, which I've been trying to work on recently, and will need to work on moving forward.
Keep going and you can make it, bud.
Bro, I'm trying. I'm trying, man. Just hopped in. Hope you're doing well. Here's what I'm basically talking about. I just talked about these. If you're curious about any of them, feel free to ask. Yeah, I'm all ears. I'm kind of just talking about stuff I've learned this month for streaming, making content, and I made a Discord. If you feel like joining that to like get notified of like streams or whatever, feel free to join that. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just talking about it, all this stuff that I've learned. But yeah, I mean, like, last night I sat down and edited for about 8 hours of purely just editing shorts. About 30 shorts across maybe 2 videos or so, but before that it was only like an hour and a half of, like, you know, these like mid-tier videos. But I started like spicing it up a bit, had to pull some content from other places, trying to make it more meme-worthy and stuff, a lot better. But yeah, and then like I was saying with uploads, just, you know, using tags, upload schedule, catchy title, trying to make sure the clip's long enough to, you know, to be interesting enough and have a good hook, but not, you know, poorly made to where like somebody's gonna stop watching like, you know, 10 seconds in. So like keeping up viewer retention, all these little things, you know, they all come together to, you know, boost a video through the algorithm, you know, capture people's interests, etc. I guess you could say that one thing you learned in English class about like making a hook, it matters. I was watching a little bit today about Mr. Beast, just talking about some of the stuff that him and his team do, you know, making a hook, you know, good thumbnail, catchy title, you know, all these things. Sometimes they go back and maybe retitle something so it's more catchy, more relevant, or remake a thumbnail from an old video or something just to keep it fresh or whatever. Which I thought was bizarre, because I'm like, well, that video's, you know, said and done, you know, it's laid to bed. But that's my thinking, because I've been making shorts, not long form content, which stays around for a lot longer, you know, has a longer lifespan realistically, compared to what I've seen with my shorts at least. But yeah, but for the future of content creation, for what I want to do, is that I was watching somebody today, and I heard that, or at least, and they have the data to back it up, and they were saying that sometimes, you know, on the same channel at least, of you posting, you know, long form content and shorts. I've been primarily posting shorts, and because some shorts have been too long, they've been classified as long form content. Not sure why. I don't know if YouTube chooses one or the other or both. I don't know. I haven't had to worry about thumbnails because it's a short, so it just auto generates one that says you cannot make a thumbnail. Okay. So I haven't had to worry about that. But yeah, just all these new things. It's kind of you know, I didn't have to learn these things in the first month. I chose to, and me talking about it, it sounds a bit overwhelming, but like once you kind of just get in there and you just start asking questions to yourself and just looking stuff up, the answers kind of just naturally start coming. I mean, just today I just started compiling everything that I've been learning, like I was saying from a bit ago, and I'm already like,
Have you thought about redoing the channel's PFP?
I thought
It
about
looks
it.
like you but quite a bit younger RN Imo.
You're the second person to say that, actually. It is. It is. That's exactly what it is. It was like my favorite t-shirt, like back in maybe middle school or whatever. I actually lost that profile picture for a while, and then someone actually ended up stealing it. As in, they just copied it one day, and it was using it as their own because I guess they liked the picture. And so since I couldn't find the picture, I just took that picture and just reset it as my own PFP. Um, yeah, I still like it. I mean, it's a good one, but I agree, it's a bit dated. Somebody literally just commented that in my Discord a bit ago. I kid you not. Um, can't find it. And I'd have to change a Discord setting because I have it set to hide from being recorded, which is nice. Yeah, I even learned that too. I can have my Discord hidden from being recorded when I'm streaming. Like right now, you can see that window outline, you know, trying to show up, but I'm moving my Discord window around, which is nice because I can just have my messages here and nobody can see them. These little things. I will write that down though about updating that profile picture because that's. I agree. It's time to change that. I mean, hell, I've started thinking about making a second channel just for shorts and changing how I'm editing videos and stuff. There's my sticky notes. Change PFP. Y'all got any recommendations of what profile picture I should use? I'm trying to kind of stick with this concept of a knight or some shit at the moment. I don't know if that's cringy or what, but probably is. But you know, the name Noik the Brave reminds me
Thoughts
personally
on
of a
TikTok
knight.
and other short-form content apps?
Give me just a second. Let me write this down. Stream recommended it. I agree. Stated. There we go. And this is why I like streams, because you guys have great suggestions. This is another reason I love streaming, because I get suggestions from you guys to help make myself better. It's exactly why I like streaming. Of course, not that every I mean, that one was, but not every recommendation and suggestion is good, but that one was good. You asked about thoughts on TikTok and other short form content. So, I'll be honest, I don't have a TikTok. I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, your boy here doesn't even have Snapchat, which is pretty bad, if you ask me. So, you know, people ask, you know, hey, what's your Snap? I don't have one. Aw. It's bad. I mean, I know that's, you know, anyways, I'm just saying, that's how detached I am from things.
I know you threw Nemi just as a heads up.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a damn old
Tongue
minute.
sticking out.
Are you my man? Can't remember your freaking name on Steam. Damn, now you're gonna make me look it up.
It's Fireball, haha.
Damn it. Yep. Okay, I'm such a fucking idiot. Thank you. Oh my goodness, bro. I feel like an idiot. Yeah. I'm just like, wait a minute. Is this Fireball? I couldn't remember the name, but I was just like, I kept, cause There's Fireball, and then it also says, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but I'll type it. Oh, shut up, bro. Don't care. Minimize. It also is, God.
My Steam name is not Stream Appropriate.
Yeah, I just typed that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just like, I just remember that part of it. That's why I was just like, my first thought was, you know, your stream name, because I think that's what shows on the top when you die, and not, you know, on the side where you die or like above your head or anything. I just remember reading that because I stare at it so often when I go cycle through people. Yeah. Okay. But you're asking about like TikTok and stuff. Um, well, I'll be honest. Since I'm not on TikTok a lot, I'll be honest. I watch a lot of YouTube Shorts myself, and I know people like what you're saying. Like, you know, if they already make short form content, they just post on other platforms. Because I see a lot of YouTube Shorts are designed from TikTok and are just copy and pasted. Are there a lot of gaming shorts and stuff on TikTok? Because I'm not on it, and I don't have an account or anything. So I wouldn't know. But if it is, then I might as well just, you know, take the clips I already have and just, you know, start. But maybe, only maybe. I'll depend on something later on. Making a TikTok, that is. But yeah. Um, where's my notes? Yeah.
I don't use it myself and I personally don't like it, but what I've heard some people use it to grow.
Okay. So kind of the same as me. Okay. Um, so for me personally, to be transparent, there's some jobs and stuff that I've been looking at that as an engineer, um, I mean like, I mean you've seen articles about like you're not supposed to have social media anyways on your, you know, work devices or anything, especially not for government devices, because, you know, of how the government sees it and everything and yada yada yada. Well, some of the jobs that I could potentially have or, you know, that are real things as an engineer, you know, with the government or in the industry. Um, and they work with the government a lot, like, you know, if it's a flight simulation company or if it's a, you know, for aircraft or whatever, you know, they might be associated with, you know, the DoD or just anyone else. And so just to remove, I suppose, if you could say, that temptation of even thinking about having it on that device by just simply, in my opinion, just not having it is just, for me personally, a lot better. Um, that's just how it is. So, you know, some people call me stupid, some people call me goofy. I honestly don't care. I would rather remove the temptation or any chance of it, me slipping up. So, you know. But that is an interesting to thing to think about. I don't know if there's any other short form content platforms that are as popular as TikTok, but yeah. Channel. So, yeah, I've kind of already talked about these 2 points, but like the future of like my content creation. So I'd like to make more long form content. I mean, hell, I'd like to be monetized. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I'd like to do this more, you know, record and post funny videos of me and my friends playing. I enjoy sharing the funny moments with my friends, and, you know, if I can benefit from it, I might as well, you know? Um, you know, with their permission, of course. But like, let's go to the monetization side, right? And I'm not saying like sub or anything or whatever, do as you please. But like on the monetization side, I mean, even just for like certain things, you need to hit certain, you know, quotas or whatever. You know, 3 uploads within the last, you know, 3 months basically. It's for those channels that have, in my opinion, if I had to guess, you know, really quality content, you know, pulling, you know, thousands of millions of views. but just don't upload frequently. I appreciate that for if that ever became me, and that it's nice that they have that for those people. I don't have enough subs to qualify for this sector, but that's kind of like my thought process is that it'll happen eventually. And I'm not sure if this video is short or if this video qualifies as a like long form content. But regardless, I mean, even if it was, actual videos, I could just get a bunch of shorts, compress them down, and throw it out there as a long form content, which was a plan at one point. Um, Public watch hours, so that's different than shorts views, by the way. Um, this is like actual like YouTube videos, so for the long form content, you gotta get. Isn't that crazy for like shorts viewers? Shorts content creators to make money, they'd have to have like at least in this sector, 3 mil views every 3 months for their shorts. That's crazy to me. From a guy that I was watching today, just like talking about like, how shorts could ruin your YouTube channel or whatever. It's because of, primarily, from my understanding, if it's true and he had at least the data to back it up from at least his own channel and others of his friends or fellow content creators, whatever, is that there's a like middle ground of where shorts, people who watch shorts will watch long form content because they're just trying to get a dopamine hit, which is I agree with that. As I've been making this stuff and as I was watching another video about making content or whatever, just taking everything they say with a grain of salt. Um, from what I've observed, what sounds right, sounds good, what sounds sketchy, whatever, is that from what I saw from at least this guy, is that he did not make as much in terms of like views for shorts. I mean, he got like a lot of views for shorts, right? Like thousands. I think he had one that was at least a mil or so or more for a short, which was crazy to me. But he said that he only made like $1,000 from it, which I thought was insane. Because he said that if he would have had that many views on a long form content video, it would be like tens of thousands of dollars for the same number of views. Which I understand, more people want just a quick dopamine hit, move on with their day, but like, that was just crazy to me. But he looked at number of people subbing for shorts. Yeah, he had more subs, but there was now a lot less people on the channel proportionally to the people who were watching his long form videos. So it kind of like tipped the scales, and the algorithm was like, I'm gonna stop recommending this as much to these people, so we got just generally less views because people wanted their damn dopamine hit, and I was just like, that's crazy. I mean, for context, I've purely just been focusing on shorts, and sometimes my videos have been slipping through the cracks because they've been too long or something on accident, that it becomes a long form content video, like, ignore these copies, but like, this one, I don't know why that's registered as a long form video. There's shorts and then there's videos. Just ignore these. But it's 10 seconds, and it's in the proper like format, squished for screen for short. So I don't know why it did that. Same with here. Well, actually I understand why, because the length. But like with this one and this one, I understand that these are a bit long, but still, like I don't understand, at least with this one, like what's up, right? But like with shorts and everything, 400, nothing, that's fine. I've been experimenting with upload times, schedule times, 400, 500, 300, 400, 500, 400. What's up? family drama. Not with roommate, brother there, somebody else. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, I've been getting, lots of views on all this stuff. Great. Retention, not as great. I've been, experimenting and stuff. But, like, this one was crazy. Um, that I got these views on that. I didn't ever post this one. But, like, this one, that's the biggest number of views I've had on anything thus far, by the way. That's crazy for me. I had another one that was 7K, but it was just me stealing footage from somebody else a couple years ago. It was when was it years by now? It was during that like Amber Heard thing or whatever with Johnny Depp or whatever. Of course, since that was, high and great in the public eye, it did very well. But yeah, I mean, this one got less views, but it had a lot more comments, which I enjoy a lot more, by the way, personally, because I get to engage with the audience. But and some of these comments are just weird. I think some bots are running around on Discord, or YouTube, or whatever. But anyways, yeah. Eventually, I would like to monetize my channel so that I can actually, like, actually get stuff done. So that's why I've been doing research into it, right? So I can actually, make money at one point or whatever, seeing if this hobby is worth pursuing. Not that every hobby should be worth pursuing because you get money out of it. No, I mean, most of my hobbies are personal projects and stuff. And I've been investing money into them because I've been enjoying them. Not that I haven't been enjoying this, but personally, I feel like it's been a lot more work than a personal project, right? Because at least for streaming, you have to make more of a time commitment on. I can't just stream whenever and expect great results. You gotta meet up with someone's schedule, basically, or not like you have to meet up with like a friend or whatever, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's when people are most available to watch you, right? An optimal time for you to do things. But in terms of like the future of like me editing and like content creation and stuff, what I would like to do is that if it's true, and I'd like to do more research into it, if it's true that shorts do affect the views on long form content, and I'm trying to optimize getting this parameter or this one being so much easier, public watch hours that is, over a year's time, then I might consider making a second channel purely for shorts. Now with that being said, thus far and this most recent batch of clips are only shorts. There's 30 shorts out there already. And I've been trying to increase the number of shorts I've been uploading a day from 1 to now 3 at the peak hours of like at least my local time of 8 a.m., noon, and general peak times and like 5 o'clock. I tried 6 on some days. Some days worked well for 6, some days didn't. Which, some days have different peak times than others, who's watching also affects it, obviously. If it's a 5-year-old versus a 30-year-old, I mean, makes sense. Which actually most of my viewers are between like 18 and 25, so I thought that was interesting. But, again, that's all been from mostly like short form content and stuff, so it's all been Lethal Company, so that kind of makes sense, like attention span, Lethal Company, kind of makes sense, So, like, I mean, like me, Lethal Company, shorts, yeah. Hold on. Guess I'm going to Hong Kong. Showed me a funny thing about the word boba. Okay. Whatever. Um, but yeah, if it's true that the shorts do affect the number of viewers and subs that I have in terms of long form content and its outcome, then I might just have to make a second channel just for shorts, basically, so that when it comes to the algorithm just doing its job, is that I can separate my short stuff from my long form content stuff, so I don't have the ADHD, very short attention span people. I'm ADHD as well, so whatever. If you couldn't tell, getting off track is everywhere. God forbid. Having to write stuff down to remember it. I mean, some people do it for journaling, some people do it to remind themselves to do things. I'm doing it for both. I can't remember otherwise. I'm ranting again. Focus. This is why I like lists, because it keeps me on track. Yeah, if it's true that shorts do affect the outcome of long form content, which I do want to post very soon, within the next month or so, then I mean I can keep deriving my shorts from these long form content videos, but yeah, I'm not sure. I know like you can link a video or whatever to a short, like the little header or whatever. I think like right above the title of the video or something, or below it or something or whatever. I'm wondering if I can do that. I don't know how to do that, but I'd like to know how. Just link it back to my other channel, or in every short, a sub to this channel for the full video or something, and then yeah, I mean I just like to do more long form content, at least for Lethal Company. At least I can probably, for like a episode video or whatever, I can do a run or two realistically, right, on a moon, or like the next quote run or whatever. I mean, I was watching Mark's Lethal Company videos, Markiplier's videos for a while. Not too much though. I think it was maybe the first episode or two. Just seeing like where they cut, from one video to the other, and it seemed to be on a cliffhanger, which, that's a great hook for the next video. I don't know what you call it at the end of a video for them to want to watch the next one, but cliffhanger, duh. Brain dead I am, but I don't know. Because my thought process is that if I'm already doing the effort and putting in the effort for these shorts, right, then I might as well just leave the main content as it is, with the short in it, I mean, that's where the short was derived from, right? And just leave all the haha funnies just in there for the episode, and then just, chop it up for each episode and just,
My gut feeling is it's probably okay doing it all on one channel.
See, that's what I thought at the start, right? About just throwing it all in one channel. But, I didn't write this down. My last sticky note. Right somewhere in notebook for loading vids.
How many of the people are you subscribed to are strictly long form or short form content?
See that, so we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, give me a second, I'll get to that in just a minute, because it's an interesting, in my opinion, ratio. At least for what happened this month. The key difference is when I have been trying to get subs and I haven't.
Have you ever found someone's short channel and then subbed to their long form content channel?
For me personally, at least to that question, I have. Yeah, I have before, because it's been a similar situation. I mean, it might even be like the main channel or whatever might be just a compilation of shorts, but just using it as an example, not that that's the channels that I sub to, from A to B, but just to get an example. But for example, I think, and again, I don't know if this is a good example or not, but I know, for example, SMG4 YouTube channel, they have a main channel and a shorts channel. I mean, granted, their channel is a mix of silly, goofy shenanigans and other things, but I know they have other channels for other things as well. Just making a divide between the two. But then that was what I was going to get to next, is that I was writing on the sticky note that it's important to keep consistent with what kind of content you upload on the channel, because if I know that sounds goofy, but like, here's an extreme example. If I go from one day uploading a Lethal Company video to, a political left, content, between the two, or if I just start swapping between the two, that's going to confuse my viewers a lot. And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought to myself, usually I do sub to a channel specifically for the one thing they do. Like, for example, it's Tech Tips. Well, it's in the name. It's tech, I mean, it ranges from servers to computers to anything else. SMG4, I do it for the funny animations. I don't do it for, anything else. They're known for, one thing, so you got to keep consistent with that. Not that that has to fall into the category of shorts and not shorts. So shorts are long form. But, yeah, that's kind of what I said, is I need to do more research on whether or not it's true that shorts can, not that it would, but can negatively impact a channel in the long run. I will say that there are a lot of people out there that say, at least in the video that I watched, and a few that I have watched actually, have said that initially it's good for you to do shorts, for you to get out there, get known, get subs, and then start dropping some long form content. However, the guy also compared, a shorts creator to a long form content creator, in addition to himself on both ends. And for the shorts content creator, you looked at shorts, they got, thousands, hundreds of thousands to sometimes millions of views. But when you look at his long form content for that shorts creator, that they're all just like very low thousands, like sub 10,000 views or whatever. And that's because he's known, short attention span, dopamine hit, son of a gun, I mean, it makes sense, so, when he releases a long form content, he'll watch it, they'll start watching it, and then eventually they're going to get bored, then they're going to click off, which is going to eventually negatively impact that video. So it makes sense if a shorts viewer were to come back and do that. However, he also showed on there the ratio of the number of people with shorts versus long form content, as in like who watched both. And out of like all the people that were watching, there was like only 11% of that like million sub channel that had that many, that was watching both, versus, one or the other. And so I was like, huh, okay, so I guess I'm like the small 11% when I said that I sometimes sub to one or the other. But it's infrequent, so makes sense. Stay consistent with shoot. THROUG throughs. Today's the 13th, ain't it? Yeah, 13th. But yeah, I mean, like, I can't deny that the numbers don't lie. It's showing me that, granted, it might be biased based on the content the guy was uploading and channels that he was looking at or whatever. I can't deny that either. But again, more research, right? But I mean, even if I were to make a second channel, the only difference would be the fact that I'd be saying, like, at the beginning, if I were to, off the top of my head, for example, if I were to, I could say that at the beginning of the video, like, hey guys, whatever, this video was, some footage of me playing with my friends. I have a second shorts channel of some of the best clips that were in this video. If you want to go watch those, then, you know, here's my second channel. But if you want to watch the full video and, I don't know, maybe get the background on what actually happened or whatever. If you want to see the full, I guess I don't have to say that, I can just say if you want to see the full video, then, you know, thanks for you know, keep watching, thanks for watching, whatever. But it needs to be more refined than what I just said, but I mean, you get my idea. And then on my shorts, I can just, like, since I've been doing, you know, for a rectangle, you know, I'm just putting my content just pretty much square in the middle on the top and bottom. Well, on the top, I'm already gonna, as of, I think tomorrow, or at least pretty dang soon, I'm gonna have it say, you know, like, subscribe or whatever. But on the bottom, I can put something like...
IG2G, but what's yours Discord channel?
Give me just a second, I can get that to you. But on the bottom, I can put, like, you know, like, go to this channel for the full video, or look in the description for the full video, or something. Or, like, check my main channel. You get my point. Let me do this. I have a permanent link. Here, I'll just do that. That is my Discord. You'll probably see it before I send it. There you go. I don't know what it says in there, but it should say like restream or something, or it might say myself, I'm not sure. But that's the Discord. If it doesn't work, let me know, or let me know to tell me, but yeah. Right now, I'll be honest, it's still a bit messy. Still trying to get things cleaned up. Oh, I just dropped a video, I forgot. About cracking my nuts. Oh no! Forgot about that one. Yeah. But, yeah, feel free to hop in. But, yeah, I would just have the two channels reference each other if I had a second one. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, though. Always appreciate a active chatter who's interested in, you know, this stuff, or just wanted to hang out, you know, whatever, so, yeah.
I'll try to find ways to help out with suggestions or something.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. I have a feedback section actually in there, and I'll tell you straight to your face too. I would appreciate you to be more brutally honest. I mean, I need to update this banner for sure, and like this picture for sure. Like this was a cringe placeholder, to be honest.
You're
but I
a
would
cool dude. I like you and your brother.
Thanks, man. But yeah, I have a feedback section in there, under content. Go stream videos, then feedback. But yeah, I prefer like people to be just brutally honest with me, like your profile picture sucks, your banner sucks.
I can be more blunt, but probably not in YT comments, haha.
I got you. And I think I said in there, like at the description of the channel, like, you know, put it in the YouTube comments of the shorts or videos or whatever, or, you know, DM me or whatever, yeah. But I'll appreciate any feedback. Doesn't mean necessarily that I'll, you know, completely shape my channel and your image and everything, but, you know, I'll at least take it into consideration, for sure. Like I said, I knew this was outdated, but I just like the picture. Sold.
Your banner is great, but that PFP needs to go.
Yeah, I agree. Someone suggested that I have my desktop background be my PFP, which is this. Which is the picture I used here. It's just cut off, which I don't disagree. I mean, I've thought about it. I think I also used that picture, this one, for Twitch as well. But yeah, for sure. I'll be looking into that probably later this evening. Honestly, I've been taking, well, they're all scattered right now, but all these sticky notes, at least on this page, are all recommendations.
Hope we can all play soon.
Yeah, hope so too. But yeah, I'll catch you around. Thanks for coming by. But yeah. But yeah. But so since you're still around, what do you think about that second channel thing, a long form content thing or whatever? In terms of if I do get a second channel of them like referencing each other or whatever, or like even the fact that I might need a second channel. Well, not need, but it might be recommended that I do. He was asking earlier, and I didn't answer his question, but I can show him later if he asks again the number of subscribers that I've gotten from shorts versus long form content. So here's my outline for the month or whatever, this last 28 days, so I'm just going to call it a month. Do last 90, last 28, or last 7. Let's just say 28. Let's just call that a month. So most of these have been from shorts, just views, not watch time. If you go by watch time, you know, I can see where I have streamed. You know, here's the new Fortnite season. That's a short. I was streaming here. I can definitely see where the bias comes from when I stream. And then like these shorts, they just blew up, I guess, on the 12th. Or just did really well. In addition to me streaming. Damn it, okay. But like I got 15 subs over this last 28 days. I've lost one here, which is whatever. But you wanna know how many damn subs I got from this one short? It's bullshit. 14 from one fucking short. Out of those 15 that I said for over those 28 days, 14 of them came from here.
I follow 2 channels from the same person. First is short 5 minutes videos and second longer 10-20 plus minutes videos.
Okay, so I'm not crazy in that regard. Okay, good to know. But this was the one short that blew up, which I gave minimal effort in creating, by the way. And this doesn't even have like the best retention or anything. This is the video. Well, here, I'll do you one better. Here's the video. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. I know nothing. I didn't see nothing. So that's the thing, is that like I gave minimal effort into it, but for some reason you guys liked it, which I'm not angry about it. I kind of am, but like I'm happy I got the subs, don't get me wrong. But like my point here is that I'm upset because and granted, I should say I'm not upset that I got the subs from shorts. I'm upset that I got it all from one short, right? Technically speaking, if you want to go into the analytics, if you want to be specific, technically I got like 21 subs this month, I believe. Okay, that's not what I wanted here. Clutch got me 1. Okay, so if I prioritize by subscribers, right? I got 15 here. But realistically, I've also lost some subs too. So I got 14 from here, I got 3 here, I got 2 here, I got 1 here, I got 1 here, I got 1 here. So if you want to do 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 21, 22, whatever. 21-ish. But like, a majority of those came from this one short. That's what I'm upset about. I'm not upset that I got them, I'm just upset that, you know, it wasn't, you know, spread across multiple. Because for me personally, that doesn't help me necessarily. It does to some extent, but not a lot. Analyze. That's what I am. I'm a nerd. I like analyzing shit and understanding why they work. And when they work, you know, boom, jackpot, right? And that was just a goofy little. My friend was twerking on this thing, and people found it hilarious. And like, you can even see most of my views came from that short alone, right? Like a good portion of my watch hours came from that too. Like, don't get me wrong, like, um, I like appreciate it, but at the same time, that means that from what I've tested, um, more than likely, I'm not gonna hit that jackpot again, and it's more than likely gonna be something like this. But it also irritates me that I spent so little effort on this compared to like some of these others. Some, not all, just some. Um, I'm kind of just like, really? When I say effort, I mean like I didn't edit or add anything extra to that or anything. Um, but for example, I added extra stuff to when I say, and I mean like when I say effort, I'm getting better at it a lot faster. But like with this one, the more you know short, I added the little thing at the end here where it's like I zoom in on my face and it sings the more you know. Not a hard thing to do. Just generally speaking, it was a lot more labor intensive than just, ripping out the clip, shoving it in, adding a transcript, adding captions, done. It was go find the audio clip, figuring out how to zoom in on my face, figuring out how to crop in my face, put it in there, saying the more you know spaced out differently, or whatever. I mean, it was just, like I said, generally more work. So, I mean, I heard Markiplier complain a similar thing that, I believe it was freaking Boat Dog. I mean, we all know Boat Dog, right? From Markiplier. Boat Dog. But I remember him being annoyed on a stream or something at one point. The fact that that was the video that had like the most views on his channel out of anything. And it was just a goofy little skit, with Chica, right? So, I mean, granted, this is a short, I'm starting, whatever, but I'm kind of just like, that's crazy. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I just found it crazy. I will say I'm happy to see that, I look at top content or that whatever, at least within, I guess that's 48 hours, Cactus, Mission Save the Run, and I know this one didn't get much. I'm just happy to see that all of these had like 1,000 views cumulatively across the board. I'm happy to see this number being relatively consistent.
Oh, hot dog.
Exactly, Boat Dog. Exactly, right? I don't know, man. But what I think I'll try and start doing is, at least for the Lethal Company content, is that for like each run or whatever we do, I mean, let's check. How long does a Lethal Company run take? 11 minutes. Okay, then it might be maybe 2 runs, or maybe 1. Well, we can experiment. Maybe I'll trim it down or whatever for the annoying parts. But at least for shorts, you have to trim stuff down or whatever. You have to crop things out. Whatever. You gotta doctor it a little more. At least I feel like. And obviously I don't have an editor. I don't have that time. And I guess I should say I need to stop comparing myself with shorts creators that are shorts creators, right? Because that's their main focus in content and not me. And they got people I don't... Oh, wait.
Boat Dog is 7 years old.
I got a sub! Yippee! I wonder if it was, Alex. That's nutty, man. Sorry, I got a friend who's partially deaf, and he said that he can never sit around picking up calls. We love him. Oh my goodness. Who knows? Anyways, that makes me so happy. I'm one step closer. I need to get a notification when somebody subscribes. It didn't even update on my counter,
No one
bro.
likes picking up calls.
Right? Okay, well that's interesting. So my slider didn't update, but my total sub counter updated. Well, that's annoying. Huh. Again, I'm still working out bugs and shit. That's mildly infuriating. But anyways, it's fucking yeah. I'm gonna try and see if I can start shoving out some long form content and see where that goes. Granted, Lethal Company's popularity has definitely spiked a lot more downward lately. You know, the hype's kind of gone and whatever for Lethal Company, and then shifted to Palworld, and now shifting to Helldivers, all within the last month or so. Um, but you know, I have content for it. I'm not gonna waste it. I mean, Markiplier, I feel like when Lethal Company started being less popular, kept dragging it out because he already had content recorded. So probably helped keep up the hype, honestly, if you ask me. But not that he, a single industry's on this man's back. But you get what I mean, like a popular content creator, putting out footage and stuff and recording of him playing a game. But, you know. But anyways, let's wrap it up here.
Nick. Boat Dog is 7 years old.
I know! You told me. That makes me sad. That's depressing. How old is Chica? That's concerning. Anyways, enough feeling old. Um, I kind of like this angle too, for where my face is at, because I'm looking at the main screen right now, just like this, and so it makes it look like I'm looking at the content. You know, the camera's on my right monitor, but I keep doing this and this, and I just keep going out of frame when I'm leaning back in my chair and whatever, because my PC's right here.
Chica is 8 years old.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, my PC's right here, so I can't just, do stuff, and I have a shitty camera, so kind of limited there.
There is no laws on the robots, Batman.
Huh? There's no rules on the Pokemon, Batman. That's no bunny. It says powered by Restream in there. Ah, that's fucking annoying. Ah, shit. Can I change that? Yeah, I can. Does it say that in Twitch as well? Okay, well I can't check. Don't let me. It's probably because I'm using the free version of Restream, honestly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I had to like go into like edit settings and everything, and then like scroll down the description. That's annoying. I guess that falls under video blogging. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, man. I mean, for the Discord, I mean, what is there to really talk about? It's not much of a Discord. At the moment. I hate to say that, but I'm working on it. I mean, the main reason I made the Discord, here, let me see if I can change my settings to show it off. Just a second. I gotta figure out how to re-enable this thing. It was a safety thing. I had enabled. There we go. I changed this setting in Discord under like authorized apps. It was in this top part. If you scroll down, it's this. Let me make sure it's safe to show for sure. It's relatively fine. Nothing sus. Cool. I mean, the boys do stuff. So yeah, this is the Discord right now. It's pretty bland. I mean, we have the welcome section here. I probably need to make like announcements and stuff, like when people join a separate channel completely, probably, so you can just see this. Announcements. I mean, I was thanking people for the 86 subscribers, just hit 87 today. Hallelujah. Got 16 over the last month. Notable quotes. Nothing much there yet. Just general. Got off topic. It was just me ranting about some stuff. We got some memes, clips and highlights. This is when I started posting content here manually, but now it's automated. We got stream here, which it just restream bot here just spat that out. And apparently, in addition to, I didn't know this was the default that I have set for streams. I mean, I feel like this image is fitting, but like for all other streams, no, I don't feel like it's fitting. But that's entertaining. Then there's feedback here, and I said I want y'all to be brutally honest with me. We got some insights, just me ranting on and on and on about YouTube stuff that I've like feelings and thoughts about it, and then like a lot of stuff that I've been putting in here. Well, I say a lot, like a handful of stuff. I mean, I haven't explained exactly how to do certain methods of like showing you how I did like the sub counts and shit. I mean, no one cares. Nobody gave any stream ideas. Nobody gave any real video ideas. Well, I say that Pix gave a decent one. I guess I can pin that. It's got chatting and then just me testing out bot stuff and whatever. But yeah, now when I post a video uploads like this one while I was streaming, it'll say it now. And then I guess it registers a stream as a video, so that's interesting. So, yeah. I mean, it's a growing community, obviously. And I guess I should say the only person in this Discord now that's not like outside of my friend group, as in like that I personally met in person, is Fireball. Kind of feels nice to. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate my friends being in here, right? Like for sure, I appreciate my friends supporting me and everything. It's just that it also feels nice when you have kind of just, even though they're like a friend of a friend or like, you know, a friend of a relative, whatever, just somebody who is outside of your friend group, so I guess you could say another like subscriber, follower, or whatever, other than your immediate friend group or somebody you've met in person also joins. As in, your content is not just being watched and observed because your friends are being nice or considerate or whatever, or maybe they thoroughly enjoy your stuff. I don't know.
I see how it is.
But you get what I'm saying. I know where you live. But yeah, it's kind of the summary though of.
You don't love us anymore.
No, I love you. Here. There, I added a loved role for everyone who joined um in February.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, considered an OG status, honestly, at this point. Blasting was added today. Wait, really? Michael joined it today? Okay, Michael joined it back in March. Wait, was this made back in March? I'm dumb. I can just check general for first. Honestly, it's the 7th. Whatever. Sure. That's fine. I mean, I know this channel wasn't made back then, but it's for the server, but it's fine.
I accept your apology.
Gee, thanks for accepting my apology. But yeah, we'll see how the community develops and everything on the Discord side. We'll see how my videos come out, and we'll just, I don't know, we'll just see where we go from here. Probably at 100k or 100k. Good God, I'm not there yet. Probably at like 100 subscribers. I was thinking of doing a little bit of trolling. Since I've been trying to
We all looking towards the future.
at 100. Yeah. It's cheesy as hell. But I was thinking at 100 subscribers, not that it's a monetizable channel or anything, but if I change this picture or anything, not if, when, because it's already Noik the Brave here, and we got the Knights of the Table of Contents, Katak. I thought about ordering this. Can you guys see that well? It's kind of well. Here, there you go, a little bit better. Yeah.
Oh goodness. Dear Lord.
That's what I thought too. I thought it'd be a little funny little thing to do. I mean, I clearly cannot compare to. I could never, ever compare to Bread Boys. I mean, hell nah. But, is this Hex?
When you have
All right, bet.
Hex to ASCII. It was Hex to ASCII. Hell yeah, I was right. It's Hex to ASCII. Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh, thank you, Bread Boys. I already liked it. Why would I ring that little bell? Yeah. But yeah, that was my thought process. Yeah, I'll put that in this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put that in the server. Uh, There we go. I put it in there. But yeah, I thought about it. Because all the if you look up Knight's helmet Halloween, or just like Knight's helmet in general, they're all like plasticky or whatever. And I don't want a heavy helmet, and I don't want to look like Bread Boy's helmet. I also don't want to not look like a knight, like a medieval knight, if you will. Like that's fine. That's kind of fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Not quite. No, no, no. Yes. You know, like yes, but now this Bread Boy is same here. Not that I have to not have the same helmet as them or anything, but I just feel like I'm copying and I don't want to do that. So, anyways, but yeah, this notebook, if you're wondering, is like I wrote about like why I started the notebook, why I started this journey of making content, you know. 1 month shorts, what the flip am I doing? Put my sticky notes that were on my monitor into my notebook. Kind of nice, organized, and labeled and stuff. Some recommendations. I need to get some tape to properly tape these down and sign them on the edges. Stream recommendations for the program. I haven't been working on that in a while. And then, like I said, notes from y'all from this stream, and then stuff I just need to write about in general, such as the TTS, just setting that up. It's not hard, I just need to write about it. Just how to get that working. I mean, I wrote about, for God's sakes, the things I just enabled, the little bars that I just showed a second ago, the follower stuff, which clearly I know it's broken now. Again. God forbid. Don't know how long it take to update or what, but whatever. But yeah, I want to write about that, and just yeah. But I know I already started inviting criticism, and I'm not upset or crying or anything like that, or complaining or whatever. But yeah, I was wanting to say thank you for he's telling me that this profile picture is old and goofy looking, so that I can address it, because I kind of agree it's time for a change. I don't want to change it to the same profile picture as the Discord though, of this. Maybe I'll change that to 100. Maybe I'll make it the derp face. Maybe I'll do a combo of both. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see when we get there. But alright, I gotta hop off. I got a thing at 6. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, for those who did tune in. And yeah, keep a lookout for my shorts, because you might be in them. So alright, at least for those of you who are watching. So alright, I'll see you guys later.